Hi there. Thank you for stopping by. Today, I'm going to do a reading here, but first, I'm going to pull some cards to get the, the energy that you've been in. And if you resonate, then stick around because then I'll give you some insight as far as what's coming ahead and also some advice from spirit. But if you don't resonate with the past energies, it doesn't connect with you, please come back another time. What's the reading about? Um, what's been your point of focus? What have you been working towards? However it pertains to you, love, relationships, work. Just take a second there and think of that. All right. I'm glad this is in the past. Um, in the not so distant past, as they say, I want to say in the last 7 to 10 days, you've had a moment happen where you were forced to make a decision. We have the Tower card in reverse. And by doing and making this decision, you really averted some disaster or a situation that might have caused you to be oppressed. It could have been a lot worse. You didn't walk away from it unscathed. There was some loss, some lack involved with it, with this Five of Pentacles upright. Pentacles, earthly, external consciousness, Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. And this stems from some sort of working with another. It could be a relationship, it could be work related, however it resonates with you. So there was something that came to the table that was unexpected, kind of came in from left field. You made a decision, you acted upon it. It was like the lesser of two evils. There was a loss involved, um, but it came from working with other people. And what's unique here is whatever what came in from left field that you had to make this decision on, it's still, you're still benefiting from it. With this Three of Pentacles upright, it's about building something with another. So perhaps some sort of dispute, disagreement took you by surprise. Maybe left you a little bit damaged in the ego, but everything seems to be back on track. You're working towards building with this group of people or this other individual, but there's been turbulence. So this moment that you averted, it wasn't the first, and there's been several since. Knight of Swords. Knights are about movement. Swords, a mental consciousness. Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini. This situation came because of harsh judgment, not thinking clearly. Somebody, not you, but somebody in this relationship made a decision. They didn't put a lot of thought behind it. That's what caused this tower moment. But there were good intentions by this individual. It wasn't a malicious thing. And it's actually rejuvenated, restored your relationship with this person, rebuilding, building something together with another. We have the Ace of Wands. You're being cautious. You were being cautious. Again, this is about the past. So if this resonates, stick around. We'll see what's coming in the next 8 days. But after this situation, the turbulence, the roller coaster, you've been less passionate. more proactively cautious. Proactively cautious. So you're not acting in haste, and you're no longer doubting your intuition as it pertains. So you're kind of feeling you were feeling these things before they happened. They happened. There was some turmoil. There was reconciliation. Things are moving forward now. However, based off of this past experience or experiences, you're being much more cautious. And due to the fact that your intuition was confirmed, you're relying on your intuition. So that's what's happened in the past. If that resonates with you, stick around. Let's get some um, insight from Spirit as to what lies ahead in the next 8 days from the time you see this video as it pertains to this situation. Hope you're doing well. Hard to believe the year is coming to an end. For me, it was a quick year, but it took a long time, if that makes sense. Spirit, please give us some insight. Spirit, please give us some insight, Spirit, as to what lies ahead in the next 8 days. What lies ahead in the next 8 days? Thank you, Spirit, as it pertains to this situation. Okay, the energy you have coming towards you within the next 8 days, we have the King of Wands in reverse. Wands are a passionate, primal energy. You get it in reverse. It could be egotistical. It could be impulsive, lack of direction. A Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aries. It could also be dispassionate. And as we said before, you're being logical. You're listening to your intuition. Spirit's telling you to persist with that. Don't try to force control to make something happen or to manage the situation. That's not going to work. Um, with this Magician card, you've tried that in the past in this particular circumstance. So the energy that's coming at you, you're going to be required to be grounded, go with the flow, don't try to force things happen, trusting your intuition, be strong in that regard. Strength card. You've looked at this situation. There's going to be another circumstance coming your way, which is going to ultimately cause you to walk away from this situation. We have the Two of Wands in reverse, or invest more. So this matter that's coming within the next 8 days, I'm not saying it's going to be negative nor positive, but what it's going to do, it's going to get you away from this crossroads you've been at as to whether or not to continue to invest in the circumstance. You have an Eight of Wands. Again, as we had earlier, it's going to be something out of left field that catches you by surprise. It's not communication that's coming and happening, and you kind of anticipate it. It's going to hit you by surprise, and you're going to need to be quick on your feet, but keep your balance and not try to control the situation, followed by the Page of Wands in reverse. Pages are messengers, followed by the Eight of Wands. So again, there's not going to be a message. There's not going to be any prelude. So be quick on your feet. The Fool card in reverse. The Fool card upright, carefree, no, not a concern in the world. Just wide open. Contain yourself. this energy that's coming toward you, it's kind of a repeat of what was. You're better suited to handle it now. Do not allow yourself to become overly passionate or react without thinking. The Fool card in reverse is below the Strength card. So that might be something you struggle with. I mean, I'm Italian. Um, we're quick, passionate in that regard. You might be required to contain when this unexpected circumstance comes. When it comes, it's going to give you the clarity to make a decision once and for all on it. And as I say that, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You've looked at the time, the effort, the energy you've put into this circumstance, and I mean, I got to ask you: has it delivered, produced what you've wanted, or have you been more of the one putting in, and then here it comes again, something unexpected, and you're cleaning up the mess, and you really care, you love, you're committed, but then again, it's like, is this really worth this? Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor card in reverse. Yeah, get the Emperor in reverse, you're looking at stubbornness, obstruction, immaturity. Perhaps the individual, the situation, the circumstance you're dealing with, the energy that's coming towards you within the next 8 days, it stems from an individual's immaturity. They should be more mature for their age. Again, it could be anything. It could be family, it could be work, it could be love. Let's get you some advice now from Spirit. Again, thank you for stopping by. It's really an honor to read for you. I realize that you taking time out of your day to spend it with me. I greatly appreciate that. If the content resonates, give me a thumbs up. I'm working to try to grow the channel. Your support would be greatly appreciated. So, Spirit, please give us some advice for the next 8 days from the time that they see this video, Spirit. Some advice for the collective, please, Spirit. Thank you. Magician card in reverse again. Okay. Okay. It's kind of more. Okay. We have the Magician card in reverse. Lack of clarity, disgraceful. Don't doubt yourself. This situation with this individual or individuals has happened in the past. Don't fall back into that same trap and react in the same. If you do that, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I like to call it upright, the card of serenity. It's complete balance and harmony in the bank account, love with the couple in back. We have the elder, the dogs. It's just a very peaceful card, serenity. If you overreact without thinking things through, it's going to really disrupt your peace. It's going to disrupt things. So keep calm, be logical. Even though you so want to respond in the moment, don't do that. Again, once this matter surfaces, it's kind of a repeat. You're going to get released from this thought process. Is why am I doing this? Do I need to continue doing this? Do I really want to continue doing this? That's going to get clear once and for all. Do not lose your strength to control your reaction to the circumstance. So don't react maybe as you've done in the past, and think about your cards before you play them. Page of Wands, Messenger. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This individual or people, it's coming. It's like they did it again. Page of Wands followed by the Ace of Wands. But they're going to act or present themselves as not being liable, or they never did it before, and they have. They have. If you're dealing with a narcissist, I apologize. Narcissists love to play those games. If you keep strong, play your cards, think about them before you play them, you're going to avoid this Ten of Swords. You'll be celebrating in the end, typically a group celebration, but you're going to be proud of yourself. We have at the bottom of the deck. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Typically upright, the Nine of Wands is a card about being resilient, defending yourself, standing ground. Don't lose your resilience to putting yourself first, because when you've done the opposite with this individual or group of individuals, it's just caused you unrest. So they did it again. They're going to act like they didn't, oh, didn't mean to, what have you. But you know full well they did. Don't erupt. Excuse yourself. Think about your cards before you play them. So that's what I have for you from the time that you watch this video for the next 8 days. Again, thank you very much for your time. And if you kindly hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. May the universe deliver all that you manifest.